Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Flameson, and that is way too loud. My name is Flameson, and this is a new episode of Minecraft featuring the survival video game of Minecraft. So, I did quite a bit of work off camera. I've worked on on Spawn House a bit, which we're not going to work on today. But I'm just going to show you what I've done. I actually kind of like this. Basically, I just stuck a dropper, piston, and all that fun stuff. And I use coal blocks and note blocks, which actually go pretty well together. And stuck mossy cobblestone right there in the middle. Mossy cobble walls. And stuck pistons behind it. And behind the pistons, I've stuck jack-o'-lanterns for lighting, which is pretty good. And I'm actually going to do a piston flooring in here, having the wooden part of the piston facing up. So that's why I have all these pumpkins here. And also I'm still thinking about what to do on the inside. I really don't know. Something tells me I'm just gonna tear all this down and try a different design, but I honestly don't want to build it because I want to try and keep it like this. I still need to figure out something to do here. I like the brick, but I'm not liking this so much. So that's something I want to work on a bit. But like I said, we're not going to work on this today. We are going to actually go over there to a zombie spawner that I found quite a bit ago, off camera. Yeah, technically off camera, because I actually found it during one of my false recordings. So will it be called. And I'm not really sure about this. It's right now it's just up for lighting, but I'm not liking this too much. I mean, it looks good, and I like what I did here with using the droppers, having the and I'll explain this in a minute. Having the hole of the dropper look like it's being a slot for the fence pole, so I kind of like that. But it doesn't seem to work very well for the house. I might just replace it and put like actual glowstone when I get some. But it's still a debate right now. I might actually just replace these with upside down pistons, which is gonna be so hard to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Just to get rid of these. I don't know. I'll work on this a bit off camera and try and figure out what to do. Alright, so off camera. Alright, I am currently house sitting for somebody right now. And they don't have internet, so I'm in my texture pack or in my resource pack, I replaced the default skin, and whoops, what am I doing? Ignore all those. Alright. And ignore the cheaty. That's for like creative mode and stuff. But yeah, I used the default skin I changed the default skin for my own skin. And the white skin, the white that's on my head. Okay, I apologize about that. The white that's on my head, that is actually where the skin template is white and all that. So yeah, it it's what you use for like a hat, or it's where you use it's where you can make texture for the hat and or anything that you have, or um beard or stuff like that. It's like floaty texture. That's what I sometimes call it. But yeah, I guess it's a good way to show that I'm offline. So I look so weird. All right, so oh yeah, and off camera also, I've done quite a bit of work as well. I did some enchanting, trying to get up to level 30s and all that. I got this. Some people don't like Bane of Arthropods, but I kind of like it because it's just like one-shotting spiders, and spiders is what I hate the most in Minecraft. And I also got Knockback 2, Looting 2, Bane of Arthropods 4, and Unbreaking 3, which is actually pretty cool, all in one chant. And I've also gotten the Sharpness 2 sword, which was originally Sharpness 1, and I combined it with the Sharpness 1 book. I like how the way I say Bane of Arthropods. Bane of Arthropods. And the chickens are right there behind that cobblestone. It is an temporary XP farm that I have. I'm going to stick my sword in here. I'm going to take this. I need some iron. Oh yeah, and also I got Silk Touch. Oh yeah, and I have a Power 1 bow. I also got a Silk Touch pick, which I think is outside. And I was able to collect some coal and all that fun stuff. Diamonds and yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, and I also got a Aqua Affinity helmet, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's put this string away. String. And bones. Feathers. Egg I can get rid of. Okay. Oh, spider eyes and gunpowder. Spider eyes. Gunpowder. Okay. And let's throw this in here. Throw this in here. There's my arrows. Okay. There's our original pick. That's our new pick, which I'm gonna take that. There's the Silk Touch pick. I was actually trying to get Fortune 2, I think. Fortune 3? Yeah, Fortune 3. And it only gave me one enchant, and that's the Efficiency 4. So, but honestly, I don't really mind, because it's still a good pick. Oh, let's take the Unbreaking. Let's throw that in there, throw that in there. Am I on hard? I am on hard. Okay. And I promise this whole episode's not going to be me going through my stuff. I apologize about that. um, let's see, pistons. These don't belong in here. Okay, so I'm gonna look out what I'm gonna need to grab for a project for today, and I'll see. Oh yeah, and I have a ice farm up there. So that's why I have ice. I used the silk touch. But anyway, I'm gonna do what I need to do. Get all organized, and I will see you guys in a bit. And welcome back. Right here is where we need. Right here is where the right underneath this wool block is where the zombie spawner is. Now I'm actually going to take the time, and I am going to clear out most of these trees using only a diamond pickaxe. Diamond axe. Yeah, they should just have it called. They should just call it a pick instead of a pickaxe, because it kind of confuses people. Some people by the name of Flameson. So, and it's something I kind of been wondering. So I go by the name Alan Flameson on like Minecraft and all that. As you can tell on the get up on the right here on the scoreboard, which by the way I can explain where those 5 more deaths came from. So I've actually been wondering if now, of course, there are people out there with the name Alan. Duh. My name is actually Alan in real life. And people who I know who watch me will oppose to that. But I'm just actually curious if there is actually the name Flameson out there. Like it may not even be actually pronounced as Flameson. It may be like Flam me swoon. I don't know, something like that. But I just been kind of curious, because I mean Flameson's actually a pretty cool name. I mean, I did come up with it. Kind of. Which I'm gonna explain. Yeah, and I also want to explain where I got the name Flameson. I actually got the name Flameson from one day I was at school, and as you see, wow, that looks so weird. I have this flame shirt right here on my skin. Well, in real life, excuse me, I just had Chick-fil-A. But in real life, I actually do have this fire shirt that I love to wear. It's one of my favorites. And I wore it to school one day. So I was like, why not? And this one guy that I hate so much, and it's kind of weird when you put it this way, but he came up to me and he actually said, "What's with the flames, son?" And I just stood there and thought about it and walked away and said, "Hey, that's a pretty cool username. That's unique and everything." And so I went with it. I just I pretty much ignored him, and I'm not gonna worry about it. I pretty much ignored him with what he said, and continued on my day thinking about that. Because it's like, hey, that's a pretty good name. I wish I thought of that. Which technically I did. Yeah. And they say bullies are terrible. No, he's not really a bully. He's just someone who gets really annoying. Uh, him trying to bully is like, yeah, it's like a baby doing push-ups. I heard that. I heard that slogan on the radio. A man who doesn't know his way around engine is like a baby doing push-ups. So apparently I'm a baby doing push-ups because I don't know my way around an engine that well. I mean, I know the difference between a spark plug and a wire, but if you were to tell me to work on an engine for you, I would just say, psh, yeah, right. So I grabbed a couple of Fortnite to make sure, just in case. And people always say it's pronounced furnaces, but I pronounce it as furnace. So yeah, you can just deal with my own grammar. I say what I want to say. And let's stick it up here. Boom. Let's put this stuff in. I have extra torches. Okay, let's sleep real quick. Okay. So yeah, that's basically, but that's the origin of the name. Now the deaths, probably wondering where I got the deaths from. Well, I, and that shows that I cannot talk. Let's get these spiders, skeletons. But anyway, yeah, I'm just about to do it again. Boom. Boom. Any more? Nope. Looks like that's it. Okay. So, last episode, the last episode, I believe, I was at 8 deaths. And now I'm at 14. I was just about to not be able to read that. I have no idea why, but it is true. I cannot read. I was at 8 deaths last time, and yeah, that means I gotten 5 deaths off camera. Well, the first 2, it's no surprise I died to a creeper blast. Then the death number 11, which when this happened, I'm like, how is this possible? Well, okay, so I was out at night trying to collect some experience to obtain cool enchantments, and I was fighting a creeper, and I got hit. I heard I heard a zombie somewhere, and so I stood clear of that. Well, I finally killed the creeper, collected gunpowder and XP, and I turn around. The zombie is right there with a stone shovel. I am at full health, and that zombie just one-hit me. Stone shovel. Full health. A zombie should not be able to one-hit you with that much. with that as a weapon. Yeah, let's collect all this. Let's take all these phones. But yeah, one-shotted me. And I just sat there in confusion. Like, how did he one-shot me with a stone shovel? Now, if it was a stone sword, I understand that because really, I wasn't wearing armor. But I thought it was a skeleton. But I'm just confused though. I was just confused. But yeah, and of course this was time when I had my Biting of Arthropods sword, and he picked it up, and I also had my diamond helmet with me at the time as well, and he picked that up, and I also had some some sort of armor on me, like in my inventory, not like I wasn't actually wearing it, and he picked that up too, so, and some boots too, no leggings, and so I had to go back, so I grabbed an iron sword, because I didn't have my sharpness yet, and went back and fight him, and got all my stuff back with a half a heart left. I'm gonna take all this glass too. Actually, I shouldn't worry about the glass, because I can just get glass anywhere. Let's take this. I mostly want the phones. Phones are actually my favorite plant in Minecraft. The one plant I wish they did add to... The one plant I did wish they added was clovers. So I mean, I love clovers in real life. My front yard is basically covered in clovers. Like, I mean, not the flower clovers, the actual petaled plant clovers. And yes, there are flower clovers. And if you don't know what those are, like flower clovers, I don't know where specifically they will grow, but here on the East Coast of the United States, represented, there are these white, and there are like these tiny white purple flowers, basically. Let's break these. What's mine? They're like white flowers, pretty much. Those are clovers. Whoops. Whoops. So that's what the clover flower looks like. And I'm hoping I'm not going overboard with recording. So, and I really didn't explain what's going on here, huh? Well, that's good, because that means you'll find out next episode. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button and make sure to hit subscribe as well, if you want to see more of my videos in the future. Because trust me, if you want to see more of my videos, subscribing is the easiest way to go. And I'll see you guys next time.